there's been some big moves for our portfolio today and yesterday, and this week has just been insane. Like I said last video, there's gonna be a lot of volatility today. It's around 1 a.m. right now, Thursday. So we just experienced that crazy day on Wednesday. S&P was up dramatically. I mean, the past week, it's up 1.38%. Look at this huge green candle over here. Now, this was mainly due to better than expected CPI numbers. And then we had like an okay Fed meeting. Wasn't really that great, but it was really those CPI numbers that got us up there. They're gonna the Federal Reserve is gonna hold interest rates where they were as expected, and they're lowering estimates of rate cuts this year to 1 prior to, like, I think it was 3 prior to that. But everyone, I think, kind of expected that. I think everybody was expecting either no rate cuts this year or 1 rate cut this year at most. I don't think anybody was truly expecting 2+ rate cuts. Maybe a few out there, but I didn't. I told you guys last video that I don't expect the Fed to cut rates. So even though I want them to, I think it'd take a lot of pressure off the economy. And I think it'd actually be better for some individual stocks like Tesla, where people have to get loans for vehicles and stuff like that. Now, Tesla, speaking of Tesla, I logged into my portfolio and I see I'm up almost 1% overnight. And what's going on? It's Tesla. It's up 6% overnight to near 188. Now, why is this? This is great news. I was super worried about this, but if you go up here on X, Elon Musk posts, both Tesla shareholder resolutions are currently passing by wide margins. Thanks for your support. This is amazing news. Look at this. So the blue is the for votes for his compensation, and the gray is the against votes. So as you see here, I mean, huge margins. Like, there is no doubt here that we got the approval, which is amazing. It's great news for Tesla shareholders, and I was very worried about this because of all of the hate on Elon Musk. But he's getting the compensation package that he deserves, and that so it's great news. And why is it great news? Because if this compensation package was rejected, there would be a ton of fear that Elon Musk would resign as CEO, and it just wouldn't be fair for Elon Musk to put in all this work and look at this return on 5 years, 1,240%. So you don't want to pay this man a dime for that return. So I feel like if Elon Musk isn't paid for the 5 years or whatever since 2018, then I feel like the shares should give back all the gains since 2018. So back at $16, $20, $30. I mean, that's only fair. So I'm very, very happy that the compensation package was approved. Obviously, I voted for it with my measly 10 shares, but it helps. And it takes a lot of retail to do that. A lot of the institutions, on Robinhood, I was seeing like nearly every day it was posting about a new firm or a new fund that is voting against it. Like, all I would hear is against it. And turns out, I mean, we got the approval, so that's awesome. We got the shareholder meeting today. I want to say tomorrow, but it's because it's 1 a.m., so it technically is today. So that's going to be exciting. I don't have a crystal ball, but if it's up 6% overnight, I'm expecting it to be up a lot more tomorrow, but we'll see. But I mean, back here it was down 4% for the week, down to 167. Now it's all the way up to 187. I mean, Tesla's just a volatile stock. It really is. You gotta have some balls of steel to hold this stock. It's scary. It's definitely not one of those sleep well at night stocks. It's like Nvidia. When it goes up a lot. When it goes down a lot. So, I also wrote this compensation package will also likely encourage Elon Musk to improve Tesla's value and drive the next wave of growth for the company. And that cannot be more true. I think it's about time we break above the 200 mark, see the sales start going up. And without Elon Musk, I was just talking to my girlfriend Nadia. Without Elon Musk, Tesla is just a car company, in my opinion. But with Elon Musk, it's much, much more. And that's why Tesla's valued the way it is, at a 500 billion plus market cap. So it really needs Elon Musk, in my opinion. And this is awesome. I think it's really going to keep Elon Musk around and get his attention. So another honorable mention, like to do honorable mentions, is Apple. Apple has been on a tear, $215 a share nearly. Look at the 1 week chart. up 9% the past week. Apple is now the most valuable company in the market. Insane. Out of nowhere. And I think Apple stock is overvalued right now. And they had some event the other day where they announced their, AI, Apple AI or Apple Intelligence. It just wasn't that impressive to me. And the stock reacted very negatively to it. And then the next day, it soars, and the next day after that, it soars. So it's just weird. And I think people are, confusing Apple. How can I say this? I think they're giving Apple a little more credit than they deserve. And I'm obviously an Apple shareholder, so I want Apple to do great. But I'm also realistic, and I'm not going to just because the stock's going, I'll be like, oh well, Apple's just doing all these amazing things. Like, I wasn't that impressed with the event. I really wasn't. Its price to earnings PE ratio is at 32 right now. So for a company that's not growing that much, it's definitely pretty richly valued. I think next year they'll see some good growth with the next iPhone sales, and whatever other technology they come up with. But I was watching a Yahoo Finance video the other day, and they were mentioning how Apple is going to be responsible for bringing AI to the masses. And one of the first videos on this channel, I think it was my portfolio overview, I literally said the exact same thing. Like, put me on Yahoo Finance, man. Put me on the TV. Let me get these people ahead of the game. But that's really it for today. I might post a update tomorrow on Tesla, see what it does, and the shareholder meeting is going to be exciting. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.